How did medieval philosophy challenge religious dogma? Have you ever wondered how thinkers in medieval Europe questioned the beliefs held by the Church? Medieval philosophy played a key role in this intellectual journey. It challenged established religious dogma by applying reason and logic to theological questions. Philosophers began to analyze and critique religious doctrines using methods inherited from ancient Greek thinkers, particularly Aristotle. At the heart of medieval thought was the relationship between faith and reason. Many believed that faith was the foundation of truth. However, philosophers like Augustine argued that reason could help us understand and explain faith more deeply. This idea of faith-seeking understanding opened the door for intellectual inquiry while still respecting religious teachings. Some medieval philosophers went even further. The Latin Averroists, for instance, strictly followed Aristotle's philosophy, even when it clashed with Christian beliefs. They entertained concepts such as the eternity of the world and the unity of the intellect, which contradicted church teachings. This led to the idea of double truth, suggesting that philosophical reasoning and religious faith could yield different conclusions. Such thoughts posed a challenge to the Church's claim to absolute authority over doctrine. In response to these challenges, the Church condemned certain philosophical ideas that seemed to undermine faith. A notable example of this occurred in the year 1277, when the Bishop of Paris condemned specific propositions. Despite this pushback, the debates that arose prompted theologians to define doctrines more clearly and engage critically with philosophical reasoning. Key figures like Thomas Aquinas sought to harmonize faith and reason. He argued that truths discovered through reason could never contradict divine revelation. Aquinas integrated Aristotelian philosophy into Christian theology, creating a more systematic foundation for religious beliefs. Medieval philosophy, therefore, challenged religious dogma by introducing critical reasoning and logical analysis into discussions about faith. It questioned literal interpretations of religious texts and encouraged a more nuanced understanding of belief. This intellectual activity set the stage for later developments in Western thought, including the Renaissance and Reformation, by promoting a dynamic relationship between belief and reason.